All right, here with Lydia Ko. A little bit of a roller coaster of a round out there today. Take us through that and what it took mentally to kind of get back on track there.
Yeah, I've been on this roller coaster since last week. The good thing is I'm making plenty of birdies to make up for the bogeys I've been making. But I think I've been trying to not get too in my head when I've been making mistakes, and just trying to stay positive and go, hey, if I have 9 holes left, I have 9 chances for birdies. And I've been lucky enough to kind of have a good comeback after a mistake, which kind of gets the rhythm going. But yeah, lots of birdie bogeys or bogey birdies. But hopefully I'll be able to kind of reduce a few of those clumsier mistakes and keep having fun out there.
Having fun was probably highlighted by an eagle on the Aon Risk Reward hole today on number 11. Take us through that eagle there.
Yeah, I've been hitting my driver fairly well, and then I hit a few stinky shots, in my last few holes of my front nine. So I was like, you know what, this wind's off the right and down. I'm just gonna aim right and hit it hard. And Les said, hey, you hit it 318. So I was like super excited about that. And I kind of hit a iffy hybrid shot, but ended up working, hitting it to 15 feet, and it was probably the closest I could, hit to that hole, and was able to make that putt. So definitely going from over par, that kind of changed the rhythm for me, and then making the birdie on the next hole. And I think it's a major, it's not easy out there, so you just have to, keep going and hit one shot at a time and see where that takes me.
All right.
When you say you're talking about not having your best stuff, what consolation do you take being T5 at this point? And is it a situation where you're like, hey, I can still turn this thing around?
Yeah, I think it kind of started where last week I felt like my ball striking wasn't there, and then my putting was okay, and then the ball striking kind of improved over the week, and then I just had too many putts on the putting green. But no, I think the game is a little bit better in general, coming into this week, and I think I've been taking it as a positive, as where even if I make a mistake, I've been able to kind of get up and make a birdie on the next or within the next few holes, and I think that's just helped me mentally. And I think sometimes you're not gonna have your A game. I would say most people, it's really hard to have your A game every single day, and you have to play with what you have. You have to play with that kind of shot that you've been hitting, and I think you just play with what's in front of you and not try to find it. And I think that's such a big key. And hopefully I'll just be able to, keep continuing the aspects that I've been doing well, and, polish up on a few things, and, see where I finish at the end of this weekend.
What do you think the things are that you're doing well?
I've been, I thought, apart from a few shots, I drove it pretty well yesterday, and, the grass is only getting longer. It's definitely not getting shorter. So keeping in the short stuff, especially with the greens firming up, is good. And I've been able to just make a lot of good bounce back birdies. And I played the par 5s really well, which has kind of been an area of my game that I haven't been able to take advantage of. So good to kind of walk up to a par 5 and feel like I can make a birdie. And I've just been trying to not get too hard on myself and just enjoy it. And I know that it's tough, and at the end of the day, it's really me against the golf course, and not think about everything else.
All right. Good for me. Thank you, Lydia.
Thank you.